The purpose of Xlookup is to transfer data from one list to another list. You could do this manually, but it'll take a very long time, especially if the list is very long, and it can also lead to human error. So I'm going to show you the way that I do it. So what we have here is we have two lists. The first list has the names and ages, and the second list has the names and sex. But what we want to do is have a complete list that has everything. So I've set up a field here which is for the ages, and we want to transfer the ages from this list here, which is the first list, into the second list. So what I do is I click on the first field that I want to enter the data into, and I click on this function button. And what happens is it brings up easy to use screen. So here I enter Xlookup. So if I type the word Xlookup and press OK, then it brings up Xlookup into the screen. So all I do is I click OK, and it brings up all the fields required for the function. So the first field is what it's looking for. So it's what it's looking for. So we're looking for Whitney Houston, which is that. So I click on Whitney Houston. So the second field is where I'm looking for it. So what I'm clicking is the first table, the first list, and I just click the header, which selects every single cell beneath it. Okay, and then the third cell, I click on the age column. So now what you do is you click OK, and it brings up the age of Whitney Houston. What I can do now is see there's a little square at the bottom. I click on this little square and I drag it down, and it completes the rest of the list. Just to check that we've got it right, Whitney Houston says 56, and on the first field it's 50. First list is 56. If we check another one, Elton John says 20 here. We go back to the first list, and Elton John is 20. So this works perfectly. What you have to bear in mind is the spelling needs to be perfect. So if we go to Whitney Houston, if we take off a few characters and then we press enter, so it comes up an error because there's a spelling mistake. So you just need to make sure the spelling is absolutely perfect. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Let me know if this is helpful, and click subscribe if you want me to make more content like this.